Hey everybody, this is Paul. How are you guys doing? We are here in front of the Reef to Be, and we need to get the protein skimmer going. Coral Box, thanks for sponsoring the build. Let's unbox this protein skimmer. If you guys could click the subscribe button and that notification bell, you'll be notified as soon as my next video comes out, and I'd be honored to have you as a subscriber.
All right, let's get this thing unboxed.
All right, so here we go, unboxing a skimmer from Coral Box. It's the D700 Plus. Huge shout out to Coral Box for sponsoring the build. So let's get this sucker opened up. Go ahead and chuck this out of the way. Bam! All right, so here it is. This is the Coral Box D700 Plus protein skimmer. All right, so it comes with instructions, just kind of everything you need. And one thing that was cool is it's got the white and this little bit of red here, so it's gonna match my scheme. The little bit of blue here will go with, you know, the foam there and this and that. So it's gonna match, which is exactly what I wanted. All right, so first things first, we got the skimmer cup. Massive. All right, so here is the skimmer cup. You can see this here. Nice and big. This is awesome. So we got the skimmer cup. Adjustment. It's all out of acrylic. It's nice. I'm assuming that this is the pump probably and some hardware. Actually, not the pump, but hardware. So you got the controller, float switch, you got the tubing here, you got all the adjustments and this and that and doohickeys and all that good stuff. Alright, so let's go ahead and we'll plop this aside. Alright, what do we got here? Looks like that's it. Make sure there's nothing else. Yep. Alright, so we got the skimmer body. Nice, this thing is sweet looking. Alright, so obviously we're going to have to take the bottom off to get these suckers out of here. So let's go ahead and do that. Sure everything stays nice and good. All right, let's go ahead and take these off. Okay, so as you can see, the pump sits on the platform here. And let's pull out these contents. Alright, so here's the body. We got the cup. It's got the controller, it tells you what all the lights mean. And how to go ahead and operate the controller. But what we're going to do right now is install this. So the first thing we need to do is we need to install this onto the pump. Alright, so this sets on here like so. And this goes here to hold it in place. Like so. Let's make sure everything's looking good. Yep, looking good there. And then this goes back on here. And the screw goes in. Okay, so we got this part set. We need to go ahead and install the motor part to where the outlet is facing right there. All right. So we are good right there. All right, so now this piece goes through here and it sits in the motor outlet. Looks like that's all the way in. Okay. All right, so now what we're working on is this section here. This goes like so. This goes through here. Okay, now, so now that we got that installed, we need to go ahead and get these two screws set up on the top side. This right here, when you're twisting this, it's going to lift this door. See that? Which is going to control things on the skimmer. So what you do here is you install the air input cup on the bottom of this, and then this goes back on top and screws down. Okay, so then this tube goes right on over here and then right on the bottom of the air input. Okay, so that goes there. Okay, then the skimmer cup goes on like so. Yep, that's in there. Go ahead. Lid on top, and then this sucker goes here. All right. So we're going to go ahead now and this is all for the controller here. It's installed through here. So now the cup has a float switch, so once it gets to that certain point, this is going to talk to this.
All right, so here it is, everybody. The D700 Plus Protein Skimmer by Coralbox.
And we're going to go ahead now and get a nice look at this guy. So that is the Jabo pump. And we got everything connected here. You got the cup. You got the float switch in the cup so that you don't overflow. This is connected to the cup, and you can go and let all of the waste out through here if you would like. Then we got the inlet chamber for the air that goes down to the pump. And we got the adjustment right here. You go ahead and twist this for the clean water output for however much you want. And since it's not running at this moment, I am leaving it all the way down, which is like that.
Yep, this guy is going to be awesome and going to work perfect for my system, the Coralbox D700 Plus. This thing is great, looks awesome.
Have to go like this. Okay, so I got this little pad here that is in it. It's adhesive. So we're going to go ahead and put that on the back of the unit here. Here we go.
All right, here it is inside the sump. I am going to be getting a stand for it so it brings it up, and then I could twist it to where the inlet is, off to the side more where it's not by the socks. And then as you can see again, the controller is right there, and I'm going to route everything later. But yeah, there it is, the Coral Box D700 Plus. This thing is going to be epic in there. So there it is, the D700 Plus protein skimmer by Coral Box. This thing is going to be awesome in this sump. It's going to work great for this tank. I am going to route the wires and stuff later. I'll probably end up doing that as part of the video when this thing is going to actually start running. Also, I'm going to have a skimmer stand come in so that I have the ability to adjust the height. Again, I'm gonna have to play with that as soon as this thing starts running and after a couple of days of doing Dr. Tim's beneficial bacteria introduced in there. So we got things going on. The protein skimmer's done. Thanks again to Coral Box for sponsoring the build. You guys, please click the subscribe button and that notification bell. You guys would make my day by subscribing, clicking that like button, hitting that notification bell, commenting down below. Thanks again for watching, everybody. I appreciate all your support. Stay tanked.